Hello, YouTube! Welcome back to my silly survival world. We've been working on the cake bunker for a while, and I do think today is going to be no exception. However, I do think that today's project is very interesting. Now, I'm going to need buckets, definitely. Hoe. Let's grab out a fair bit of dirt. Let's say 5 stacks will probably cover us. And thinking oak wood. We don't have a lot of oak wood, but we can definitely gather more very easily. Let's see. I think I'm going to go ahead and get it out of the way very early on. We're going to need quite a few rails. And we're also going to need a minecart. Plenty of chests, probably. We'll need at least one hopper so that we can make a hopper minecart. And I will go and get the rails. That's a lot of rails. Okay. I think I will just leave you all in the dark. You're gonna have to guess what's going on. That poor soul. That poor soul screaming in chat with nobody here to listen. Now, for the first part of today's project, we are going to need to dig out quite a decent area. I'm thinking actually very large. Actually, one more material. And it might be cheap, but hey, I didn't build it. I don't make the rules. I do make the rules, and the rule I made is that this isn't a rule. The powered rail machine will power rails. Yep. Okay, so now that we got a couple of powered rails, we can work on the project proper. Now we will need to dig out a pretty good-sized area. That's most... Nice, I got rid of that. I was curious if I could do that. It's mostly because I want to have a window here to view today's project. It's going to make this place cooler, which really isn't that what making farms is all about making your house look cooler because there's automation happening nearby. Can I have some help? No. We're going to dig out a pretty good area, pretty good. I'm thinking 3 blocks down? That should be pretty good. But we aren't just going to need 3 blocks down, we're actually secretly going to need 5, so... I will be digging this out to the corners, same corners as this, so I'll get that done here. Okay, Cube is in need of help, so without having gotten much dug out, I am going to need to take a quick pit stop to, I suppose, help Dell out. Did I say... I meant Cube. I meant Cube. Hi. What is this? Is this yours? Okay. Alright, cool. Okay, very dark. Oh, that's cool. Okay. And I think we've arrived at Cube Stop. Did you... Okay. He's found out. Cool, I guess. Gap, normal gap. Alright, well, Cube has died again. Alright, that's awesome. Really good use of time this was. Look, okay, here's what I can do for him, right? This is the best I can do. We put a chest, and I put away all his items. Oh, okay, I was... Sure, whatever, man. Whatever. There's endless quantities of stuff. Okay, with that side quest done, we can get back to work. Alrighty. So I have dug out the area here. Hopefully we do have torches. We have a couple more torches. Okay, cool. So we can go ahead and get this area lit down here. This is not just the area of the farm. Oh, crap. I never told you all what we were building because I thought it would be funny not to. We are currently working on designing a fully functional, fully automatic wheat farm. Now, I have some pretty interesting plans for this, I think. Oh, We got one more block we need to go. Wait. No. Maybe. Yeah, sure. I've decided I am okay with what I'm doing right now. So I've got a bunch of levers here, and we're just going to flick every one of these levers. We're going to place them along the undersides of the blocks. I do not believe this will be spawnable area because the levers themselves will actually spawn-proof this. And now, what'll happen? We essentially need... So what I'm thinking, we have a rail that comes here, and it's going to have to turn. So maybe we don't. Maybe we have this. This is where it gets powered. Then we have a rail that comes this way. And somehow or another... Oh, there we go. Yes. Okay, I'm not explaining anything. That. So the rail will exit here, and it will stop on this block. Now what I intend to do, I will take the rail and snake it around, and then here in the center, we will do powered rails. Just like that. I didn't want that to connect there. Please don't connect there. So we do need to cut this one block short, after which it will turn around, come back, and then we have another 3 in the center, turn around, come back, 3 in the center, keep going, stop one short, and that's the process. So I just need to do that till we cover this entire area. And it looks like we have not gotten lucky here, not at all. I say we will likely need to extend this at least one block further. Alrighty, let's run our first test. So we will have that there. Wait a second. How do I power this? Let's break a block out here. And turn that on, and it does nothing. Alright, well, I guess we can give this a manual push. Ooh, whoa, 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 oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I think that's too fast. I have a feeling that probably would have missed a couple of items. And it also does not correctly go back on the rail. Oh, come on, man. Okay, well, we definitely need to slow this down. I think what I'm going to do here, we're going to get a quick crafting table up. I'm going to actually make myself an iron pickaxe, because my regular pickaxe is really fast and will probably break the stone. So yeah, this is a lot easier. Now we just need to fill back in all of these gaps here with regular rails, and these singular powered rails should... Well, we actually need to grab back out some of these. These singular powered rails should be much slower, hopefully. I would really hope. Come on. We hit one. It doesn't... Okay. Okay. Yeah, this seems much better. Is it gaining? Is it gaining? Oh, it better not be gaining, dude. Why is it gaining speed? It's gaining speed! No! No! Ah, dang. Okay. These might be good enough that we'll have to put them, like, every other? Let's see how that works out. And I guess it's also a worthwhile test. If there are items strewn around, is the hopper going to correctly pick these up? So I will take, once more, send the hopper away, give it power, and... Huh? How? How'd you end up like that? Okay, here. So, minecart with hopper, turn it on, and it doesn't understand. Okay, that's cool. Go! I should... Okay, give it a better push. Okay, it goes, it has some decent speed. It's going pretty slowly, though. I don't think this will stop. Okay. Every other is actually enough powered rail to keep this going. And I do want it to go at a slower pace like this, because you'll see it does correctly pick up all of the items along its path. Yes. I believe if it goes too fast, it has a chance at missing those. But for the sake of being thorough, I will test. Alright, so this time around, it should go much faster. I'll put a couple of items just strewn about, and we'll see if it correctly picks up all of these items. So we will give it a push. It should gain a bunch of speed here, and it does actually still pick up the items. Okay, maybe these things are more powerful than I was giving them credit for. I think we actually let it go very fast, because I kind of like the speed, and... Oh, wow, it can skip. That's cool. Okay. No. Alright, so we give this a... Oh, I should have thrown items on. Hold on. There are items everywhere. So many items. The ultimate test. Will it pass? I sent it the wrong way. Alright, give it a push back the other direction. And now, will it pass? Let's see, let's see. Ooh, ooh. Wow, wow, look at that. Absolute speed demon. It actually picked up all of those items. Okay, I did not give the hopper minecart enough credit. Not at all. This thing is actually powerful. Now, I just need to configure an actually working system here and get this stone out of my way. I'll put it like here, maybe. Alright, I got all of those stone blocks moved. Thank you, hopper minecart. Okay. I need to actually make a system here where this will be able to run on a timer. I'm thinking I want to do a hopper clock, and I'll give it like 2 minutes, so every 2 minutes, this minecart will swoosh by and pick up everything it can. Hold on, I want to see if I can't do something real simple. Just open this up a little bit, and then this just comes around just a smidge, and I guess what we would do is maybe move it a block up. No, that's not exactly what I had in mind. Hold on. I'm probably building this in a very inefficient way, but I kind of like designing stuff myself, so Oh. No, that's not going to work. Hold up, I'm gonna see if I can find a better design for this. Alright, so... Man, I've been looking. I swear simple designs for this exist. I just don't know them, man. I'm going to open a little bit more up here inside the wall, because I'm thinking this is where the action is going to happen, right? Now, could it be something as simple as these blocks are just open, right? Let me just see. If I take here... No, it can't. It can't. It has to be against a solid block. Wait. Here. Minecart. Minecart hopper. Now, if you power this block, it does send the hopper away. Yeah. So now, what this does, this is a rail, and this rail leaves, right? But not so immediately. It has to do something like... No. Oh no, come on. Can you not? I don't think it can connect to that one. Hold on. Maybe we do this first, and then we put the powered rail. That can go out like that. Right. Wait. Could be better. Could be better, because what we can do now... Yes, we can make that smaller. Now, what needs to happen... This minecart needs to turn in here. So that connects like that. Now, ideally, I guess we would have this connect here, but I need it to connect to that. So I remove that, break, replace this, that goes in. This comes in, it stops on this block, and then the cart will make its journey. Oh, man. Okay. Wait, I hope I didn't design this stupid. I don't think I have, though. I think this actually will work. Let's take our hopper minecart, turn it on, the minecart goes, it goes on its big, very fast gathering journey. And yes, it pulled into the station very, very fast. All right, I built it a little stupid, but I did build it. Hold on, this could be... Wait, I think we can just remove all of this, right? Can it just be this? Okay, this might be a dramatically better design. Yeah, that should just function the exact same way. It sends one little pulse every 2 minutes, and then the minecart goes zip around the whole place and stops right there. Yes, yes, dude, I know how to work this stuff. Now all I would need is hoppers unloading this. And that's so easy, dude. That's so easy. And then we take the storage up here, and I haven't gotten to storage management yet. Clearly I haven't. Have you seen all these eggs? Those chickens have gotten busy. But okay. We need to actually start on the farm part of the farm, which is what I brought all of that dirt for earlier. Now here we are just going to fill out, I believe, everything. Yeah, literally everything, just full of dirt the whole way through. Okay, we have all of this. Now we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4 in from the corner. We will have water here. I have water sources exactly down the middle because I just can't fully optimize the spacing. So I think this is about as close to optimal as it's going to get. Now, in each of these holes, we are going to certainly need leaf blocks, since we need something that the villagers cannot go down into and trample crops from bouncing out of, and we need it not to destroy the rails. So I think leaf blocks just happen to be the most convenient solution. Again, it's not that interesting, but they're just useful, okay? Okay, so we got water sources in all corners. Now, I did pull out our hoe a very long time ago, and I did not keep it. Okay, I put my hoe in here, but we should be able to till all the land around here, and we will have the entire ground ready for wheat. Alright, we've got a little bit tilled here, but I just want to check. Now that I think about it, the leaf blocks could be a problem, couldn't they? Does this not have... Oh, that didn't have water in it. Whoops-a-daisy. The leaf blocks could be a problem, because hoppers cannot slurp the items through leaf blocks. Okay. But I want to check real quick. If we just throw some dirt out here, and come back, and flick the lever real quick, that should move, and will it pick up all this dirt correctly? Oh! Nice, nice. Okay, that is exactly how this farm is meant to work. So that is absolutely perfect. All right, there we have it. There we have it. I think we could actually put no, we can't. We can't put torches on the leaf blocks. Well, I want to go ahead and fill in the walls while we're at it here. Probably replace them with stone brick, just so we have a slightly nicer view whenever we're looking at it from down or up there. Unfortunately, there is 1 pixel of the block below that is visible, and I don't think that'll blend well with the stone brick, or I could be wrong. We should actually check. Can you identify whether or not stone brick is down there? Okay, I'm gonna be real with ya. That is so similar. We are not doing stone brick down there. We're just gonna leave it stone on this layer, and then these 4 blocks of wall can all be filled out with stone brick. Okay, I have dropped a couple of blocks while mining all that out, but we just so happen to have a handy-dandy collection system here, so we don't have to go down there and gather it ourselves. It's already gone. Oh crap, I left it on, no! Okay, it should be coming back around any sec, unless I already, oh, there, okay, there it went. Absolute blur. Okay, now we can take this here polished tuff, fix one little spot I broke in the ceiling, and I will go ahead and get the rest of these placed. Oh, wait, I should actually fill all of this in with stone first. Okay, I have all the walls filled in. From down here, it's not the most aesthetically pleasing, but I think, yeah, from up here, it doesn't look too bad. Not too bad at all. I don't really care about the workers' experience, we shall call them. Alright, we now have a way to get up out of here while we're working on this. I want to go ahead and get our composters in, as well as one extra addition that we need alongside the composters. Why did I uncraft all of those? Alright, cool. Now, we can jump right down the middle and put a composter where I can't. Oh, I didn't trample the ground. Okay, I don't know what determines when you do or don't trample. I hate it, but yeah, hey, we did it, we did it. All right, so on each of the 4 sides and in the center, we have composters. Now, right here, I might face it this way. No, I'll face it this way. I think this is more satisfying to me. It doesn't make any functional difference. We are going to have trapdoors sat over top of this composter. In my research today, I did learn that villagers, when given the opportunity, when they have wheat in their inventory, if they are a farmer and they go to their composter, they can actually take and convert that wheat into bread, which is not what we want. We are not farming bread today, we are farming wheat today. Oh right, and I suppose for the uninitiated, villagers will be doing all of the farming part of this for us. I think with this, all we're really missing on the farm end of this is to have the villagers themselves in there, and I think that is something we can go ahead and take care of. Alright, we are going to be heading down to the villager breeder, where a little while ago we got it all fixed up, we got villagers out the wazoo, so I am going to go grab a couple of those, and in order to bring them with us, crap. Okay, here in my toolbox, I actually carry leads around with me. Now, I am just going to leap of faith. Okay, about 4 hearts. Actually, not bad at all. Now, over to the villager breeder, we have a silly mod that allows us to leash villagers. Hey there, fellas, you guys are dropping my frame rate like wowza. Now, we are going to grab 1, 2, I led them together. How do I unleash either of you? I don't, I think I've grabbed 4. Let's just try and get them out. Alright, I am going to need to lift these guys way up into the air. Come with me. Is that 4? Wait, why am I grabbing 4? Don't I need 5? Maybe there's 5. I have planned all this very poorly, or I guess it is more accurate to say I have not planned it at all. There's no way I only have 3. There's no way, right? Come on, guys, come on. Wait, what? Get out here. Come on. They're stuck. Oh, I got this guy stuck here. Okay, so we currently have 4. So yeah, definitely not enough. I will hop in one more time, grab you, Glen. Oh, crap. No, did I just leash everybody to Glenda? Oh, okay, Glenda, you're leading the pack now. You got a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. Alright, I have Glenda raised out of the farm. I'll go ahead and get rid of my nerd pole. And now I can pull everyone with me, however inefficiently we might be doing so. Alright, yep. Have we lost anyone yet? Somebody's stuck back here. How are you holding there? Okay. I will use this big open clearing here so that we can I'm just going to make a small little thing. I'll get my fences out here. So, little gap like that. And we're gonna see if we can't pull everybody into this gap. Oh no, we can't because everybody's tied to Glenda. Okay. They are kind of held, but not really. How do I unleash any of you? How do I unleash you? Can I just... Oh, okay. I can replace their leads, which I guess that counts. That's more or less what we were going for. How did you all get... Okay. I need to make a pretty decent sized tunnel and I need everybody in it. You're not going around it. You're not getting out of this. We're going to create a bit of a barrier here. And now we gotta get everybody slurped into the gap. Everybody in here. Come on. Come on. There's no resisting it. None whatsoever. Everybody is tied here. Except you, apparently. You've decided you're special. You want to be an exception. Too bad. Well, good job. You know how to walk around things. Alright. We will break this block, come back here, tie them to the post, like everyone else. Now, we can finally block these guys off, break all of these temporary blocks we have lying around. Now, believe it or not, there is a good reason that I have just stuck 5 guys into a small box, and it's a better reason than it being funny, although it is funny, and wow, there's some crazy stuttering. I think that villager breeder's done too much work. Ooh, whoa, someone has planted a lot of carrots here. Alright, well, I specifically need wheat seeds. I feel like that's something you almost never say, but in this one case, it is entirely true. Because these men are going to carry wheat seeds. And when I say wheat seeds, I mean a lot of wheat seeds. We need them to carry as many wheat seeds as they are legally allowed to carry. Alright, so you all are just going to get a nice helping of wheat seed. I do believe I'm a free cam and check. Okay, there's nothing but wheat here, so that means these guys should not have anything but wheat in their inventory. Now, they picked up all of the wheat seeds we gave them. We didn't get anything from standing on the edges. I can give them these wheat seeds. We're going to need a lot. It could be upwards of 9 times 5, 45 stacks of wheat seeds, which is absolutely absurd. But that is the upper limit, so it could be more or less, but I will probably be gathering every wheat seed in this world. Or potentially, as well, I can take out my fortune hoe. That's okay. I had my fortune hoe. I can take my fortune hoe over to the wheat farm over here and gather all that up. I believe fortune affects the seeds, though I could be wrong. Okay, game is lagging. This is so cursed, but I'm going to throw out the wheat for seeds. All right, back to the villagers. We can throw them all these new wheat seeds we have gathered and go back to grab more. It is so very weird gathering the farm for the sake of seeds, but hey, we're getting plenty. I think we will be able to do this in one harvest. All right, we have once again gathered all that we can hold. I should start depositing the wheat off as well. So we will leave the wheat in here. There will be plenty extra. Well, we are going to need a little bit of wheat, but only after we get all the seeds that we can. Oh? I don't hear him picking anything up. I think we did it. We did it. I think we capped them out on seeds. They cannot grab any more wheat seeds than they currently carry. Okay, cool. So we are never gathering that many wheat seeds again. I can't imagine why we would need that many. Now, we want to grab out some of the many wheats for them to eat. That's a lie. They're actually never going to get the opportunity to eat this wheat, but okay, the most we could possibly need is 5 stacks, and that's very, very generous. We will take 5 stacks over and throw it in the hole, just like we did the seeds. Now, a little bit of villager mechanics for you. Farmers have 9 slots in their inventory. They can hold crops or they can hold seeds. I gave them all of those seeds to fill out every single possible slot they had for crops. So now, since I gave them wheat, and wow, they ate a lot of wheat, yeah. All 5 of these guys had wheat in their inventory in one of the slots, so the wheat that I just gave them capped that slot out as well. So they are now at a point where no matter what crop or seed you give them, they cannot pick up anything more. Okay, now we are at the final phase of my devious plans, where we need to get boats for all 5 of these individuals, and I do have good reason to make it boats. I know I can lead them directly, but come on, get off your leads, get off your leads. Or don't, whatever, man. I'm gonna go ahead and break the leads. I don't care. Come on, we can break them. Come on, come on. There we go. Okay, wow. Those got some stretch to them. Now, whoa, your shadow just appeared. Okay, now we can pick up those leads and somehow or another boat them. There we go. All 5 villagers have been trapped in boats. We can turn hitboxes off here. Now, I need to take and lead all 3 of these boats, and we're going to go ahead and take these over to the farm. You know, I was going to cut, but this is really funny. This is really funny. I'm a big enjoyer of this. Oh, man. And we will also need to make one quick little pit stop, the reason I'm going this direction, in order to... Oh, wait, we're actually at risk of breaking that one. No, we actually did break it. Okay, you guys, wait here for me. You 2 rapscallions. I didn't mean to lead you directly. Get back in that boat. Okay, there. I got both of them in the boat. Now, we need to get them off that bush and bring them along with everybody else. God, no, stop leading the person. I don't want that. I want to lead the boats. Okay, I'm be real. My frame rate is actually terrible right now. I'm going to turn the shaders down. Okay, hopefully that clears things up a little bit. Come on, fellas. Come on. Okay. I'm going to try and take everyone directly up that hill. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's almost scary the way these guys move. Okay. What's a good high place I can climb up to in order to get them all the way up? Actually, I don't think that's necessary. I don't think it is because of our plans. Oh, wow, they got up here anyways. These guys are kind of good at this. Alright, well, we will probably need to open the doorway for them. I doubt their boats will fit, so we can do that. Now, all of you are all coming with me. Ah, crap. No, don't you... Wait. Never mind. Didn't break. Come on. There we go. Okay, we've got everybody in the door. Absolutely perfect. Now we pool all 5 of you, and here comes that magical moment where all 5... Okay. You know what? I wasn't planning on leaving everybody on the trapdoors here, but that actually works. I'm down for that. You guys can sit here and cause no issue. Wow, my frame rate is chugging. Okay, wait. Are you guys causing the lag again? There's no way, right? No way. No way all the eggs... all the eggs did not fill up again, dude. These chickens do their job way too well. I did not remotely predict how many eggs they would give us. We cannot possibly use this many eggs, man. Okay, I'm just gonna start burning them. I wasn't expecting to have to do that, but man. Okay. No, my frame rate is still abysmal. I gotta do something, man. It is 75, but then there's massive stuttering. Anyways, before we release these here chaps, we need seeds. Wow, you're kidding. Okay, I have come back. I have a bunch of wheat seeds. Now, we are going to plant wheat in every well, I can't plant wheat in this corner, huh? Now, with new torches down in every corner, we are going to plant wheat in every corner of this place! Dude, okay, fine, there. We just have to put some more torches as we go because the crops are so picky. Okay, I have one more block here. We can't plant in the center, but that's okay because I'm not certain they would be able to gather those anyways. Now, all we gotta do we are going to break all 3 of these boats. And now these villagers are free to go get a job. They aren't getting off of the trapdoors. I kind of need them to do that. It's probably gonna trample the crops because I didn't actually plan this as well as I thought I did. The entire reason we lowered them in boats is because the boats cannot trample the crops. But yeah, the people can, because I didn't lower them all the way with the boats that I made for that express purpose. Well, that's a-okay. We are just going to have to replant the couple of spots that these morons trampled, and that's fine. Now, all 5 of them should be capable of getting jobs. However, only one of the 5 has gotten a job, and that is greatly concerning. Now that I think about it, is it not possible that I could just trade with each one of them and that locks their job forever? It does, doesn't it? Compost. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. What are you No! Do they actually try and pass it to each other? Why would you do that? You morons! There's plenty! You all... Oh my god. Oh my god, no! No! None of this is how I... Why would you do that? You all have full inventories! God, oh man. Oh man. Oh man. If they do that, then the whole system doesn't... Man. None of it works if they do that! Why would they do that? What? Guys, no, you don't have beds, you all have full inventories, there's nothing, you gain nothing from this. So I think I have a solution, right? What we're probably going to need to do is we'll need to wall all of these men off into separate sections, like glass panel, block them all away from one another. And I really don't like that, but I think that's how we're going to have to handle this. So I don't have a whole ton of glass, but like, this is your station, right? You can't leave this station for now. We are going to come in from the corner, like build out like this. Oh, and what's center guy going to handle? I guess center guy can handle center. That's obvious. We might be able to block it off here, and that could be okay. It's really far from perfect. Now we fill this out, and this guy has a thoroughly separated area. So I guess we're going to need a lot more glass so that we can put all of these in and ensure that these men never get to interact with one another. Also, why is... Oh, I placed the water, stupid. Did I place the whole farm, stupid? I placed the whole farm, stupid! Oh man, we're learning all the worst things right now. Now, after having moved this man, he should no longer be able to pass crops to the others. And I do think he has a full inventory. It's difficult to say though, because they all threw their stuff everywhere. They've all mixed all their things up. Oh, this is just the worst. I was so prepared. I was so prepared for this. They did not have to treat me like this. Right, I have yet another guy trapped off here. I want to build these glass walls all the way up. We're going to need to go ahead and smelt ourselves some sand up. Now, I know I made that deal with a bunch of sand, but I've lost it, and man, this just... Man, I didn't expect it to go this poorly. Okay, everybody, it has been about 2 hours. I was really hoping we could finish this wheat farm here today, but considering the complications, I do not believe I will have the time. So, for the time being, I think I will say, I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.